Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to lubricate a Rubik's Cube. This will be a full tutorial, but also an easy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. Now, I'm not a professional Rubik's Cuber, I'm not a speed cuber or anything like that. I'm just a hobbyist, so this isn't necessarily the best method, but this is the method that I use. It's quick, it's easy, and it's effective. So I'm just gonna say that. It's probably not the best method, okay? But I'm just a hobbyist, I'm not a pro, and this works for me. So first and foremost, what you wanna do is you want to remove one piece of the Rubik's Cube. Now the great thing about this method is that it only requires you to remove a single piece. So to do that, and it will be different for different types of cubes, okay, just to make that clear, but this is a Rubik's brand 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube. So I'm going to rotate it on a 45-degree angle like that, and the top layer, I'm going to be pulling out this edge piece right here, okay? So I'm going to pull out this edge piece, and to do that, I'm going to just pry away from the core, and I'm also going to take a corner piece and sort of pull the corner piece away to free it up. Now, it might be hard, and you can use sometimes a flathead screwdriver to help you out, but I should be able to do this with just my bare hands. You might hear me grunt for a second, but I should be able to do it. So I'm prying this middle piece out while simultaneously pulling the corner piece away, okay? So the edge piece is being pried up while simultaneously pulling the corner piece away. It should come out, just like I said. Sometimes it takes a bit more force. Okay, almost got it. We're gonna try the other piece over here, just like this. I'm gonna try with my thumb. It'll probably be a little bit easier to get more leverage with my thumb. Like I said, you might need a flathead screwdriver, but essentially you can do it. Just give me a quick moment. I was going to start the video with it removed because I just removed it a few minutes ago. But I didn't want to make you think that it was easier than it actually was to remove it. So get it on a 45 like that and pry away from the core. And then I always like to move a corner piece to help it out a little bit. Just like that. Okay, we're not getting it. We're going to try one more time. I will get it. I promise you that much. I will get it. Just let me work it out for a minute. So I am prying this up just like that. Essentially in there you can see that it's sort of held in place. You want to pry it up far enough that it sort of pops out from being held in place. And once you remove one, they all come out really easily. So be careful if you're removing that first one. I'm just looking around if I have anything that'll help me pry it, but I don't. So I'm going to keep trying with my hand. Just give me a moment here. This way, at least you see how difficult it really is. Okay, prying it up and pulling away at the same time. Yeah, nope. Okay, that's not happening yet. We're gonna try again. We're not calling it a day just yet. Okay, I'll try a different piece. We'll try this piece. Maybe this piece will be a little bit easier. We'll see now. So once again, I am prying this 45-degree angle, prying this away. Okay. And if you're struggling with lifting up the piece, then maybe this video is going to help you, because it isn't the easiest thing. But once you get it, you'll understand how it works. And I'll get it now. I will. Don't worry. Yeah, come on. Oh, my fingers hurt, but I don't want to redo this video. I've tried to do this video many times already, and I keep messing up the intro. Now I got the intro right, and now I'm struggling with this part. So please just bear with me. I will get it out. Okay, we're prying up and away, and at the same time pulling this corner piece away. Oh, I'm scratching up my cube a bit. All right, I think I will give it one last try. I actually have one of my kids' toys over here, like their little gardening tools. I'm gonna use this to pry it up, and I just found this right now. There we go. Okay, so there you go. That's how difficult it is to pry up a newer Rubik's brand cube. They're not easy to pry up, but once you have exposed it, and I'm sorry about the long process, but that's the reality of it, okay? Once you have exposed it, what you want to do, I use petroleum jelly right here, so I use Vaseline. You can use different things, but like I said, my method isn't necessarily the best method, but it's what works for me. And I just get a touch of it, like a touch of it on my finger, okay? And I just put it inside the creases there, just around there, okay? I'm just gonna get a little bit more, just just a touch of it. You can't even see. And I just put a little bit in on the inside there as well, just like that, okay? And what's going to happen is we're going to put this piece back on. Once this piece goes back on, okay, and I secure it in place, we're going to rotate the cube, and that will move the lubrication all around. So once again, I'm going to put this piece back on. I'm going to wipe my finger to make sure it's not slippery. Okay, just to be clear, we're going to pop this piece back in place. Popping it in place is actually a lot easier than prying it out of place, believe it or not. There we go, it's back in place. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the cube. All right, just like that. Just rotate the cube. You don't need to rotate in like 50 different directions. I can already tell you that it is much, much smoother than before, okay? And that's because the petroleum jelly, the Vaseline that I put in there, is now moving around in there. So like I said, I am not saying this is the best method. I don't know if it is or is not, because I'm not a professional, but this is the method that I use to lubricate my Rubik's Cube, and you can see it's actually way faster. Yes, I know it's not the fastest cube around, of course not, but it's actually way faster just based on that little amount of petroleum jelly that I put in. So that's it. Once again, I'm sorry about the long process for prying off that piece. You know, I wish it would have been much faster, but that's the reality of it. Sometimes it takes you a few extra minutes to pry off that piece to access the inside. And if you have a different brand of Rubik's Cube or a different type, you might have a different method to actually open it up as well. So always keep that in mind. So that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.